Okay, Big Biz Show is a show about lifestyle and business and finance and stuff like that. Russ launched a show called Live High Live, which we now have a whole new network called the Live High Live Television Network on the Binge Television Network.
Binge.
Unbelievable.
Bingeable.
What's going on here? Well, part of this story, it seems like not every company, but any good company that we've been dealing with and talking about on the air seems to have a relationship or some sort of a technology heading towards the cannabis industry. CURE Pharmaceuticals is striving to improve patient experiences and enhance the medication delivery by replacing the pills that you have to take, swallowing or injecting stuff.
With the breath freshener strips.
No, they're not. Well, think sort of Listerine strips, but it's sort of like
that. That's what I was doing.
But let me get past that for a second, because there's, this company not only is in the drug delivery business and is at the cutting edge of that biopharma world, but they also entered into a multi-year agreement with a company called Canopy Growth Corporation.
Hello.
Okay, which enables them to license a multi-layer thin, in the cannabinoid space. Big press release today from CURE.
Glad we're here.
And Rob Davidson's with us. I got him just that fast. Rob, how are you, brother? Good to talk to you, man.
Hey, good to talk to you as well. I'm doing well.
So Thanks. This is big. So it's easy to find the news. It's everywhere out there. But I'm gonna let you make the announcement on national television today, because it just came out a few hours ago. You guys made some pretty big headway here. Talk about what you guys announced today and what that means for the company for you guys.
No, we did. So we just were approved for Schedule 1 by the DEA to manufacture cannabinoid molecules and to be able to do the research and facilitate research in our facility in California. So that's a big deal.
That is a huge deal.
Kind of a big deal, yeah.
That is a huge deal. I mean, and your facility is in Oxnard, California, which for the rest of the country is just north of Santa Barbara, if I'm not mistaken, right? It's almost as you're heading into the Central Coast.
South of it.
Oh, south of Santa Barbara. As you're heading into what we call Central Coast of California. But
got their own
what's
train
interesting,
stop.
this translates to what for you guys? Because this is sort of a big pivot for you. Not straying away from your core business model, but this opens up a whole new door for you with respect to audience, right?
It absolutely does. It allows us to work with companies in the U.S. that are looking to take some of these cannabinoid molecules for multiple indications and develop, the delivery systems for them, as well as the research on the effectiveness right here in the U.S., which, as you know, Israel and Canada are way ahead of us on the research side of cannabinoids. And this really allows us to do what we're doing in Israel and in Canada. And we're doing really top-line research in a multitude of different disease states and indications with cannabinoid molecules in Israel. We can duplicate that here now in the U.S. right at our own facility. So that's a very big deal for us.
So what's interesting about this is, by the way, Schedule 1 drug means there's no real medical use for it, and there's kind of a high potential for abuse. So when the DEA comes in and says, this is Schedule 1 drug, we're going to let this company do this, it is a big, it's almost an endorsement. I know it's not, I can't legally say, and you can't either, endorsement. But boy, when the DEA takes a Schedule 1, lets a company like yours go move forward with it, that says a lot about your technology, Rob.
I appreciate that. No, it says a lot about the team that we put together at the facility. Definitely had to go through stringent protocols to be approved. So I'm very proud of the team and our company for doing that, and being one of the few that has that Schedule 1 approval.
You guys, so this is going to be melded into your CURE Film technology, right? Your CURE Film, which is the delivery system, right? All the same.
That's right. Yep, absolutely. We'll be utilizing our thin film technology to deliver some of these cannabinoid molecules, both on the research side. And then in the final commercialization state for better patient compliance and effectiveness in delivering these cannabinoid molecules to the body.
That?
Yeah, curepharmaceutical.com is Rob's website, as well as their stock symbol CUR. They are publicly traded, CURR. Before we let you out of here today, because I know I can't announce who he's talking to today. He's got a pretty big phone call coming up that we'll be able to talk about in the near future.
Can I guess?
No, I don't even want you to guess.
This is no fun at all anymore.
But real quickly, you guys are sort of a fully integrated drug delivery company, right? I mean, this is what you guys do.
Yeah, we do. We do everything from A to Z. We do it from feasibility stage, early, research and feasibility, all the way through to the commercialization process. So we are definitely vertically integrated. Full manufacturing facility, research and development facility, and partnerships throughout the world too. So in Israel and Canada, as you stated earlier, with Canopy Growth, and also in other universities throughout the world. So
well, I'll tell you, it's interesting. They've got this 3-layer technology. They've got a
I think they should make it 4. I think you might as well just put a breath layer in there because, hey, you don't want to smell like Xaralto.
Hey, listen, Rob, this is the best part about this company is that Rob, in the middle of his day, in the middle of a big press release and everything else that he's got going, takes the time to talk to us because of you guys that asked him to come on the air with us. So, Rob, thanks so much for your access. We'll get you on again next week for sure as these things go. Go check it out, CurePharmaceuticals.com. I can't believe he let us even get in there. I think it was fantastic.
Is he going to talk to a guy named Dennis?
No, I'm not going to tell him. He's not
Alan.
talking to the president. No, I'm not going to tell you. CurePharmaceuticals.com, stock symbol CURR.
Foreigner?
Check out the new press release today. It's fantastic. More Big Biz Show coming up. Stand by.
Galata?